welcome back to our channel on Cloud Marlin. Today's video is just another chit chat. Get ready with me. I'll be discussing Marli's ear infection, my experience at Union Nails, and school starting back for the spring semester. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thanks so much for watching, and just stay tuned for the rest of the video. This is another chit chat. Get ready with me. It is Friday, y'all. We made it through the week. This is the first full week we have had since before Christmas. So y'all, it has been a long week. I have been in training all week long. I had training for work from like 9 to 5 on Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, I had Greek life training at school, and I went Tuesday and part of Wednesday, and I couldn't stay on Wednesday because Marli had a doctor's appointment because, y'all, Tuesday night, Marli was not having it. Marli was upset. She would not sleep. She was screaming her head off all night. Like, what is sleep? Trevor didn't get any sleep. I barely got any sleep. It was just not good. So, we woke up late on Wednesday, of course. And, because usually Trevor will get up and, go to the gym in the morning, but you know, because we barely got any sleep on Tuesday, he did not do that. So when he doesn't go to the gym in the morning, that really kind of throws us off for the rest of the day because we wake up later, so we are moving a little slower than usual. So at first, Trevor had mentioned taking her to the doctor, so I'm like, okay, I might take her to the doctor or whatever, but I have this training all day, so I don't know. But long story short, I picked her up from daycare to take her to the doctor, and she had an ear infection, a freaking ear infection, which I figured was the case because I had seen her kind of tugging on her ears a little bit, but you know, I thought she was just, you know, teething. So I figured she was just uncomfortable because of that. But she had an ear infection, so they gave her some antibiotics, and because of that, I did not go back to training like I had originally planned. I was gonna take Marli to daycare, or I was gonna just take her with me to training, but because she wasn't feeling well, I just took her home, gave her a bath so she could be comfortable, and gave her some medicine. So Trevor is allergic to penicillin. So, and it makes his throat close up. The antibiotic that they gave Marli was amoxicillin. So of course they asked me if Marli was allergic, and I was like, no. But you know, once they gave me the medicine and stuff, I was really thinking like, you know, I don't really know because I've never had to give her any penicillin before. So how am I supposed to know? So then I start panicking because I'm just like, I don't want to give her this penicillin. I mean, this amoxicillin, and she had an allergic reaction. So my mom is like, okay, some people have different reactions because she too is allergic to penicillin. She was like, it makes her stomach hurt and stuff. So I was like, okay, well maybe, you know, if Marli is allergic, that's what'll happen. So I asked Trevor, you know, how it affects him. And of course he said it makes his throat close. So now I'm panicking because I'm like, okay, I need to give her this medicine because she has this ear infection. But you know, I'm not trying to take no chance on my baby, her throat closing, because that's crazy. So I'm calling the pharmacist, I'm calling the doctor, like, what are the chances that she's allergic since her dad's allergic and all of that. And of course, course, the pharmacist said one thing and the doctor said another. But of course, I listened to the doctor because she's the doctor for a reason. So the doctor was like, she may very well be allergic to penicillin, but if she is, it's like correlation. It's not necessarily just because Trevor had the allergic reaction doesn't mean that she will. But, you know, we should be cautious and just, if something happens, take her to the ER immediately. And the pharmacist had said, you know, if something happens, just, you know, call 911. You know, the doctor said, yeah, you could call 911 or you can get in the car and get to the hospital as quickly as you can. So I probably would have just gotten in the car because we live down the street from the hospital. So we didn't have any Benadryl. I had to wait on Trevor to come home to bring the Benadryl. And then they were also like, okay, don't give it to her right before bed. You know, give it to her in enough time that you can monitor her a little bit before she goes to bed. So I'm like, God, you know, Trevor ended up forgetting to get the stuff before he came home, so he had to go back out again and get it. So of course, the later and later we are now giving her the medicine. So long story short, I am a nervous wreck about this medicine. She hasn't had an allergic reaction yet, but then everybody's like, it could present itself after a few doses. It could present itself, you know, in a whole other time. It might not even be this time that you give it to her. And I'm like, okay, so now if we make it through this, there's still a possibility that she could come out allergic to penicillin at a later date. So this is really stressful, and if you can't deal with stress, you shouldn't have kids because this is too much. It's like I want her to get well, and I want her to take the medicine she needs to take to get well. I don't know how I'm like this color. It looks pretty dark. I want her to take the medicine she needs to take to get well, but, you know, I'm not trying to put her life in jeopardy, you know. And then not once was anybody like, oh, well, let's prescribe her something different and see, you know, that, you know. So we're just trying it and we're seeing it. So far, it's all good. So far, we aren't having any issues with that. In addition, they gave us a nebulizer to give her breathing treatments if we want to, because she has like this cough and she seems to be stuffy and all that. So we gave her a breathing treatment the other night, y'all, and this was the night after she had stayed up screaming all night. And y'all, she slept so wonderfully. We slept so wonderfully that night. Like, that thing was a godsend. But last night, she didn't quite sleep as well as she did the night before. So I don't know what it is. We did the exact same thing last night as we did the night before, yet she didn't sleep the whole time. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. In other news, okay, last week, I went to the nail shop. Lately, I've been going to the nail shop like once a month because I've been getting acrylic with gel on top. So, I don't have to go as often and they'll last longer. So, last week, I was supposed to work Thursday, like, I don't know. I was supposed to work Thursday, like the early shift, like 8 to 5. But I had to switch with someone. And so I ended up working like 11 to 7 or something like that. So, I was gonna go to the nail shop that afternoon, but because my shift had been changed, the nail shop closes at 7, I was gonna go in the morning. So I wake up and I get dressed as if I'm going to work because I know that I'm probably gonna have to leave the nail shop and go straight to work. So I get to the nail shop. I've looked online. I go to this nail shop all the time. They open at 9 o'clock. I pull up at 9 o'clock so I can hurry up and get in and get out. And nobody's there. Another car pulls up and they're trying to read the door because I guess they too are like, okay, they open at 9, so why is nobody here? So I ended up talking to Trevor, and he was like, well, just go to the nail shop in Union City. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see if they're open, because I was going to go to the nail shop in Union City on a separate occasion because I wanted to try the chrome nails, and they're the only ones in the area that do the chrome nails. So I drive all the way to Union City. I'm the first one in the nail shop. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna be straight. So I'm never going back to the nail shop again, and if I do, I'm not letting the lady that did my nails, you know, do them again. Because, you know, when you go to a nail shop all the time, you usually know who knows what they're doing, who doesn't, you know, where everybody specializes, you know. So you can, you know, make your appointments with whoever. But because I've never been here before, I don't know. So I just let the lady do my nails. First of all, excuse me. First of all, it's taking her 1,000,001 years. She is moving so slow. Like, so slow. It makes no sense. So I'm already irritated. Then I get the chrome, which is just like shellac with like powder rubbed on top or whatever to make it look chrome. So the lady takes forever. She's shaping my nails. One of my nails looks like coffin. It's supposed to be round. I was like, lady, you're gonna have to redo this one, because I try not to get on people's head, because I've worked in customer service and sometimes you have bad days and stuff like that. But I had to go ahead and tell her, look, sister, get it together. So the whole time I'm thinking, you know, I'm never coming back here. They can probably tell on my face that I'm not happy, because at this point they're just like, oh, you like your nails, you like your nails? I'm just like, yeah, they're straight, they're okay. So when she finishes and puts the polish on, it doesn't look bad. You know, the shape could be a little crisper, you know, it could be better. But for how I felt at first versus how things ended up, I was like, okay, this is fine. This looks good to me. So one of my nails, like my middle finger on my right hand, that nail had, it started to lift up in the back or whatever. And I could feel it before I went to the nail shop. So she pulled it off and put more acrylic and stuff on there when she filled it in. What is this on my face? Hold on, y'all. It must be eyeshadow residue still on me. But she filled it in. She fixed it basically. And so I was pleased. So I get to work and I'm going about my daily life, and I could feel the nail like bending. Like I could tell it's weak or whatever. So I'm just like, oh God, this nail is gonna break. So the whole day I'm like, my nail is gonna break. I'm finna go up there and act a fool. Like I'm finna act like a fool. But the nail didn't break. It still hasn't broken. But of course, by saying that, I'm jinxing myself. So it's probably gonna break sometime soon. Either way, I look down a couple days later and the nail is cracked. And I'm like, God, this has been a terrible experience. I am mad as a mug. I'm never going back there. So I'm like, well, at least the polish is cute. You know, like all this has happened, but at least the polish is cute. So a day or so passes and it's starting to, I guess, chip or whatever. And I am mad. Like I've been going to luxury nails this whole time, getting my gel on top of my acrylic, going at least a month, at least 4 weeks without getting the fill in, which, you know, is not wise, but I've been finessing. No problems. The color still looks good. The acrylic still looks good. It's not a big deal. But the one time I go to this other place, The one time I go to this other place, my nail is cracked because they probably didn't put enough acrylic on it. They took forever. The polish is starting to chip. And I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. So I'm talking to Kendra and Darnisha because both of them have had the chrome nails done there before. And clearly, they didn't have the same experience. Because if they had the same experience and told me, I wouldn't have gone. So, you know, they tell me, oh, well, so-and-so did my nails. They were fine, yada, yada, yada. I was like, well, dang, I wish somebody would have told me this. Or I wish I had remembered to ask, you know, who needs to do my nails when I went there. Because clearly it was just the lady that did my nails. And clearly everybody knows not to let this lady do their nails. And the sad thing is, I didn't have a choice on who was doing my nails because she was the only one there when I walked in. So it just was a disaster because I know for a fact that both of their nails, Kendra and Darnisha's, lasted weeks, you know, and it's just sad because one thing about me, I'm gonna make sure my nails done and I'll make sure my hair is done, or at least getting there. You know, I'm not gonna walk around looking raggedy, and I really will pay good money to get my hair and nails done correctly, and I will tip and I will do everything I need to do. And for me to have this experience, it just was crazy. Like, I'm mad at everybody. I'm mad at Luxury Nails for not being open when they said they were gonna be open. I'm mad at the lady at Union Nails for messing me up like this. I'm mad at this polish issue. I'm just mad because now I'm gonna have to go back to the nail shop before I wanted to because it looks a dang mess. And I cannot have that. I work in a professional setting, dealing with people's phones and on these computers and stuff, and you would be surprised at how often people are like, oh, your nails are really cute, you know, and stuff like that. People really pay attention to my nails for some reason. And, you know, I just knew I'm gonna go get this crown and people gonna look at my nails and be like, dang, girl, you know. And some people are still doing it, but because maybe they can't see it how I'm seeing it, you know, because it's me. And I look at them so closely. But it's just irritating. It is just so irritating because I pride myself on always having my nails done. My nails look a mess and I just got them done last week. So I'm gonna have to go back like next week. But I'm never going back to that nail shop again. Ever. If I can help it. And if I have to, she's definitely not doing my nails again because she clearly does not know what she's doing. And I could tell while she was doing my nails, and I kept giving her the benefit of the doubt. And I still tipped her. I still tipped her because she still, you know, used her time and technique to try to help me. And, you know, I kind of feel bad for the lady because people probably intentionally don't let her do their nails because she's flawed. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give her a chance. I'm gonna let her do it because, you know, I'm sure she wants to be tipped. You know, I'm sure that she wants to have customers or something. Maybe she don't. And if I find out she don't, hey, I don't know how I would ever find it out, but we'll see. We'll see. But that experience was absolutely, positively terrible AF. And I do not ever plan on going back there again. Ever. But anyway, school started yesterday and I'm trying to figure out what lipsticks to put on. School started yesterday and it is my last semester here at UT Martin. I probably I will still live here in Martin, but I'm done with school for now. Or will be, anyway. Thank God, because I'm tired. I am ready for something else. I've been tired of school since my junior year. I am tired. So, I'm very excited. I only have one class on campus per day. The rest of my classes are online, and they can either go very well or it can go very bad. But I'm hoping that it'll go very well because I have taken, let me open this. I have taken online classes before. And I tend to do exceptionally well in them. I don't know if it's because I can work at my own pace or if it's because, you know, I don't know what it is. But I took 2 classes over the summer while I was pregnant with Marli, like that I was taking all June. And as you know, I had Marli in June. So I was in the hospital and, you know, I had my laptop. I was doing homework and work, you know, the day after I had Marli. Because, you know, I had to succeed. And I ended up making, ooh, I don't know why this hair is so tangled. I ended up making 2 A's. And not barely A's. I made like a 99 in one and a 97 in the other. So, hopefully this will go well. I'm trying to stay ahead. I've written down most of my assignments already. There's gonna be some challenging courses, but I feel like if I can stay ahead of things and on top of things, then I won't have an issue. But I'm excited. I'm about to graduate. I have a job. I have 2 jobs actually. So I'm excited for the next chapter in my life. So I'm just gonna finish curling my hair and then I'm gonna go to class and then I'm gonna go to work and that'll be that. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. We really appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it with all your friends and family, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so that you never miss an update. Bye, guys.